Hello, thank you for having us.
Times like these, and times like those, will be, and so it goes, and it always goes on and on and on and on and on, on and on and on and on and on it goes. There will always be laughing, crying, birthing, dying, boys and girls with hearts that break and give and take, and heal and grow and recreate and raise and nurture, but then hurt from time to times like these and times like those. What will be, and so it goes. There will always be stop and go, and fast and slow, and action, reaction, and sticks and stones and broken bones. Those for peace and those for war, and God bless these ones, not those ones. These ones made times like these, and times like those. What will be, so it goes. Always goes on and 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 on it goes. Which way will you run when it's always all around you? And the feeling lost and found you again, a feeling that we have no control around the sun. Some say it's gonna be the new hell. Some say it's still too early to tell. Some say it really ain't no myth at all. Not in times like these, in times like those. Will be, so it goes, and it always goes on and 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 on it goes. Will be, so it goes. Somehow I know it won't be the same. Somehow I know it'll never be the same.
You guys nervous too?
Horizon has been defeated by the pirates of the New Age, alien casinos. And maybe it's just time to say things can go bad and make you wanna run away. But as we grow older, the trouble just seems to stay. There's future complications and the strings between the cats, but no prints could come from fingers if machines become our hands. Our feet become the wheels, and the wheels become the cars. Then the rigs begin to trip, drilling goes too far. Things can go bad and make you wanna run away. But as we grow older, the horizon begins to fade away. Begin to fade away. The thingamajigs are posing. Anger, don't you step too close. 'Cause people are lonely and only animals with fancy shoes. Hallelujah, zigzag, nothing all, and misery is on the loose. 'Cause people are lonely and only animals with too many tools that can build all the junk that we said. Sometime, man, it'll make you wanna yell that things can go bad and make you wanna run away. But as we grow older, the horizon begins to fade away. Begin to fade away. Begin to fade away. Begin to fade away. Your show now, so what's it gonna be? 'Cause people tune in. How many train wrecks do we need to see before we lose touch, man? We thought this was low, well, it's bad, getting worse now. Where'd all the good people go? I've been changing channels, I don't see them on the TV shows. Where'd all the good people go? We got heaps and heaps of what we sow. Yeah, got this and that with the rattle-a-tat test. Then 1, 2, what you gonna do? Bad news, missed news, got too much to lose. Give me some truth, man, whose side are we on? Whatever you say, I turn on the boob tube. I'm in the mood to obey, so lead me astray. And by the way now, where'd all the good people go? I've been changing channels, I don't see them on the TV shows. Where'd all the good people go? We got heaps and heaps of what we sow. Where'd all the good people? Sitting around feeling far away, yeah. So far away, but I can feel the debris. Can you feel it? You interrupt me from a friendly conversation to tell me how great it's all gonna be. But you might notice some hesitation, 'cause it's important to you, it's not important to me. Way down by the edge of your reason, well, it's beginning to show. And all I really wanna know is where all the good people go. I've been changing channels, I don't see them on the TV show. Where'd all the good people go? We got heaps and heaps of what we sow. Where'd all the good people go? With a rattle-a-tat test in 1, 2, man, what you gonna do? Bad news, missed news, got too much to lose. Give me some truth, man, whose side are we on today? Anyway, whatever you say, wrong or resolute, but in the mood to obey. Station to station, desensitizing the nation. Where'd all the good people going, going? Look at all those fancy clothes. Lord knows that these could keep us warm just like those. And what about your soul? Is it cold? Is it straight from the mold and ready to be sold? And cars and phones and diamond rings, bling bling, those are only removable things. And what about your mind? Does it shine on? Are there things that concern you more than your time? Gone, going, gone, everything gone, give a damn. Gone be the birds if they don't wanna sing. Gone people, all awkward with their things. Gone. Look at you out to make a deal. You try to be appealing, but you lose your appeal. And what about those shoes you're in today? They'll do no good on them bridges you burnt along the way. Oh, you willing to say anything, gone with your hurt, and leave your footprints, we'll shame them with our words. Gone people, all careless and consumed. Gone, gone, going, gone, everything gone, give a damn. Gone be the birds that they don't wanna sing. Gone people, all careless and consumed. Gone. There's traffic in the sky and it doesn't seem to be getting much better. There's kids playing games on the pavement, drawing waves on the pavement. And now the shadows from the planes on the pavement, it's enough to make me cry, but that don't seem like it will make it feel better. Well, maybe it's a dream, and if I scream it will burst at the seams, and this whole place would fall into pieces. And then they'd say, how could we have known? I'll tell them it's not so hard to tell. Nah, nah, nah. If you keep adding stones, soon the water will be lost in the well, well, well. Puzzle pieces in the ground, but no one ever seems to be digging. Instead they're looking up towards the heavens with their eyes on the heavens. And now the shadows on the way to the heavens, it's enough to make me sigh, but that don't seem like it could make it feel better. The answers could be found, we could learn from digging down, but no one ever seems to be digging. Instead they'll say, well, how could we have known? I'll tell them it's not so hard to tell. Nah, nah, nah. They keep adding stones, soon the water will be lost in the well. Words of wisdom all around, no one ever seems to listen. Instead they got the plans on the paper, building up from the pavement. And now the shadows from the scrapers on the pavement, it's enough to make me cry, but that don't seem like it could make it feel better. The words are all around, but the words are only sounds, and no one ever seems to listen. Instead they'll say, well, how could we have known? I'll tell them it's not so hard to tell. Nah, nah, nah. They keep adding stones, soon the water will be lost in the well. how could we have known? I'll tell them it's really not so hard to tell. If you keep at a stone, soon the water will be lost in the well, well, well. It's really not so hard to tell. So I had this shirt I really wanted to wear, and I forgot it at the hotel. And so I asked a friend of mine if he'd go out and grab some stickers for me with letters on it. And he came back with these little teeny letters. And you probably can't really read this. Maybe the camera guy get a close-up of that right there, though. If you guys get a chance, check out this website right here. It's called climatecounts.org. And what they've done is they've rated all these publicly traded companies, and you can go on there and see how they rate environmentally. And it's a pretty interesting website to check out, so I hope you guys all take a look at it. Of his own past, stabbed a moment in the back with the round of tap. They held up the list of things he gotta do. It's really no good. He's moving on before he understood. Shot the future in the foot with every step he took. But from the pictures that he knows, he forgot to look. Better staple it together and call it bad. 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 Well, I guess you could say that he don't even know where to begin. 'Cause he looked both ways, but he was so afraid, digging deeper through the ditch every chance he missed and the mess he made. 'Cause hate is such a strong word, and every brick he laid, a mistake they say, that his walls are getting taller, his world is getting smaller. Better staple it together and call it bad. Staple it together and call it bad. Staple it together and call it bad. Staple it together and call it bad weather. Zach Gill over here on the piano and the melodica. We got Merlo on the bass. This is Adam back here on the drums. My name is Jack. I want to thank you guys so much for coming down to Live Earth today. Woman, you need cooling. Oh, baby, I ain't fooling. And I'm gonna send you back to schooling. I said, way, way, way down inside. Honey, you need I. I'm gonna give you my love. I wanna give you my love. Want a whole lot of love. I want a whole lot of love. I want a whole lot of love. I want a whole lot of love. Gets better, we should get together. Spend a little time and we can do whatever. If we get together, we'll be twice as clever. So staple it together and call it bad weather. This is a song by a guy named Greg Brown, one of my favorite songwriters. All my friends are getting older. I guess I must be too. Without their love and kindness, I don't know what I'll do. Oh, the wine bottle's half empty. The money's all been spent, and we're a cross between our parents and hippies in a tent. Oh, love calls just like them wild birds. Well, it's another day. Spring wind blew my list of things to do away. In a mucked up lovely river, I cast my little fly. I look at that river and I smell it. It makes me wanna cry. Oh, to clean our dirty planet. Well, there's a noble wish. I'm putting my shoulder to the wheel, 'cause I wanna catch some fish. Oh, love calls just like them wild birds. Well, it's another day. Spring wind blew my list of things to do away. By the way, you know the hope will make you strange, make you blink, make you blank, make you sink. It will make you afraid of change and often blame the box with the view of the world and the walls that fill the frame. I turn it up, but then I turn it off because I can't stand when they start to talk about the hurt and the killing, the shoes that we're filling, the damage and ruin, man, the things that we're doing. Good God, we gotta stop, we gotta turn it all off, we gotta rewind, start it up again, because we fell across the fall line. Ain't there nothing sacred anymore? Na 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 na. Somebody saw him jump, yeah, but nobody saw him slip. I guess he lost a lot of hope, and then he lost a grip, and now he's lying in the freeway in the middle of this mess. Guess we lost another one, just like the other one. Optimistic hypocrite that didn't have the nerve to quit the things that kept him wanting more. He finally reached the core and fell across the fall line. Ain't there nothing sacred anymore? We all fell across the fall line. Ain't there nothing sacred anymore? Na 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 na. Thank you. Saturday morning and this time, wonder this could be the days, but who could have known? Loading in the back of a pickup truck, riding with the boys, pushing the luck, singing songs loud on the way to the game, but wishing all the things could still be the same. Shining someone's over the backstop, Cocoa on the ball and soda pop with. We used to laugh a lot, but only because we thought that everything would always. Nothing gonna change, there's no need to complain. Sunday morning and it's time to go. Been raining all night so everybody knows. Over to the field for tackle football. Big hits, yeah, give me the ball. Rain is pouring, touchdown scoring. Keep on rolling, never boring. Come on, chameleon. We're talking kind of funny from Lillian. We used to laugh a lot, but only because we thought that everything good always would remain. Ain't nothing gonna change, there's no need to complain. Morning and it's time to go. Wet trunks and school books and sand on my toes. Do anything you can to dodge the bus stop blues. Like driving up a potato with a burnt out fuse. Well, my best friend Kimmy wants to go with you. Meet about a sugar mill after school. My best friend Kimmy wants to go with you. So meet about a sugar mill after school. And we used to laugh a lot, but only because we thought that everything good always would remain. We used to laugh a lot, but only because we thought that everything good always would remain. Yes, it would. You guys excited to see Crowded House tonight? So are we. Brush fire fairy tales, itsy bitsy diamond wells, big fat hurricanes, yellow belly giving names. Well, shortcuts can slow you down, but in the end we're bound to rebound off of weed. But dust off your thinking caps, solar power, plastic glass, pretty pictures of things we ate, but we are only what we hate. But in the long run we have found silent films are full of sound, inaudibly free. Slow down everyone, 'cause you're moving too fast. Frames can't catch you when you're moving like that. Inaudible melodies of narration, no strategy, unobtrusive tone help to notice nothing but the zone of visual relevancy. Frame lines tell me what to see. Chopping like an axle, maybe eyes and style should just relax. Slow freaks, demanding refunds for the things we've seen. I wish we could believe in all the things that never made the screen. And just slow down, everyone, 'cause you're moving too fast. Frames can't catch you when you're moving like that. Slow down, everyone, 'cause you're moving too fast. Frames can't catch you when you're moving like moving too. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of the night. Thanks for being here with us.